my name is Chen, and today I will be giving the walkthrough of our application design. So, our application is basically a music streaming application like Spotify, where you can stream music through this app. So, our application name is called Fugue, Fugue, but it is pronounced as Fewg. So Fugue. So this is our splash screen, the first screen you see when you open up the app. So we have two buttons here, log in and sign up. So when you click log in, you'll be presented with a username text bar and a password text bar, and then there'll be two buttons for login and Facebook login. So you can choose to either create an account with this application, or you ask Facebook to create an account for you and log in through Facebook. And then if you don't want to, you can click the X, and then it comes back down to the splash screen where you can click sign up. And then in sign up, you'll be presented with 4 text bars, which is name, email, username, and password. And then you have 2 other buttons, which is sign up, or you can choose to connect with Facebook. And again, if you don't want to you want to get out of this page, click the X to go back. So when you click log in, when you log in, you'll be presented with a find page. So the find page will present you a search bar along with the trending genres of the current trends. So it'll be presented with 6, and then if these are not your preferences, you can move on to all genres, which will present the rest of the genres that are available. So when you click on, if you want to find a new song, you click on the search bar, you'll be presented with this page where there is a search bar, and then there's a keyboard where you can type in the name of the song or the artist or an album. So if you have recently found anything, searched for a new song, find the new song, you'll be presented on this page where you can access it easily when you click this search bar. And then if you don't want to, again, click the X button, and then you come back out to the find bar. So if you click on one of the genres, it will bring you to one of this page where you'll be presented with the genre, so one of the genres, and it will show you the top playlists for this genre, top 6 playlists. And then if you don't want to, you click back, and then you come back to the find page. So the next page we move on to is listen, which is one of our main features of this music streaming app, which is to listen to music from an external source, and then after listening, it will try to use computer algorithms to figure out what song it is listening to. So when you click on it, it will expand, and then you will say that it's listening to the song. And if you don't want to, okay. And then when you will be presented with the song after it searched for the song. So you'll be presented with the song name and the artist name, and then with the play now button, add to playlist, add to queue, share, view artist, or view album. So when you click play now, you'll be presented to the song page, and then we'll come back. If you want to come back, then come back, and then click X to come back to the listen page. And then this bar is the play bar. So it will be the current song that you are currently playing, where it will be presented with the album art, and then with the word now playing to tell you what song it is playing now, which is the song name and artist name, and there's a play and pause button. So when you click on this, it will also bring you to the player page. You click, and then you'll come back here. So if it happens to not find any song, you will be presented with this page where it will say unable to find song, tap to try again. So you get to tap this, and then it will go back to this page. Yep. So that is one of the things that we kept in mind. So there is error control. So the third page, which is your library, and then you'll be presented with your playlists, albums, artists, and the recent playlists that you've been listening to. So when you click on either of these, you'll be presented with a overlay. Scroll up, presented with the albums. So you have the album names on and number of songs in this album, and then when you click into artist name, and the number of songs in that this artist has, and then recent will bring you to recent album name, and then number of songs for this recent, and you click X to go back. Excuse me. So when you click into a playlist, there is a button here where it says add, which means you can add to your playlist, and then these are the playlists that you have. So when you click on the add, you'll be presented with this page or keyboard, and then to type, and then when you're done, you can click go, and then you'll say playlist created, and then you'll come back here. And if you don't want to, you'll click X, and then you'll come back to this playlist. So to click into a playlist, you just click into this. So you'll be presented with a back button and then a more button. So an option for this playlist, and so there you'll be presented with the album art for this playlist. You have a playlist name and a shuffle and download. So you'll be presented with the number of songs you have in this playlist, which will be presented with song name, artist, album, and a more button. And then when you click download, we will have a little tick button here to tell you that this song has been already downloaded. And then when you scroll the way down, you would have a suggested songs button. When you click on it, you'll be presented with this page where it will be presented 5 songs that matches the category of your playlist, and then you can click this to add to your playlist. Same over here, you can create a playlist, and then you can, if you want to add to this particular playlist, just click on this playlist and it will say add it to playlist, and then you'll be presented back to this playlist. You can also refresh the songs so that it will change to other different songs, the next 5 suitable songs for this playlist. And to get out of this, you press X, and you'll be presented back to your playlist. So the more button for this playlist name, so you'll be presented with the shuffle. When you click shuffle, it'll automatically play all the songs in this playlist. You can go to queue, which will be presented what song is currently playing and the next song coming up, with the X button to cancel the song, and then you click down, it will come back down, and then close this. So if you want to share, you can click share, and if you want to add to queue, you can click add to queue, and it'll be added to your queue, and then click X and come back down. So also when you click on the songs, you'll also be presented to the player artboard, so where your song name will be presented on top with the artist name directly below the song name, and then your album art will be presented in this disc with the play bar with the starting time and the ending time. And then this button is the previous song, is for previous song, and this button is for next song. And this button is for play button and the pause button. This is the shuffle button, this is the loop button. The reason we did not put the shuffle button next to the previous song and the loop button next to the next song is because when using a phone, it will be easily clicked on, and then it is not what we want the user to easily click on, and then we have to click OK. So we put it into a place where it is harder to access, and you have to look into it to actually press on it. And then the same, you can click on this, and then it'll bring to you your song name and your artist name. And then what you can do with this is you can shuffle the song, loop the song through this playlist, go to queue, add to playlist, add to queue. You can view the album. So when you click view the album, you'll be presented with the album of splash art with the album name, by which artist, and the year it is released, and you'll be presented with the songs that are in this album. You can also click go to artist, which will be presented artist name and then the artist picture, and then you will be presented with the top 3 played songs of this artist, and you can also be presented with the albums that this artist have created. So if you don't want, you can click X and be back to album name, click X, and then be presented back to the player. So when you close all this, and then notice that when you click we don't have a home page, there's only find, listen, and library. So the reason that we did not apply or implement this home button is that because we don't want it to add to more user confusion, because it is technically redundant in this case, because you've been already presented with trending genres and already all the genres that you can find, and can easily access all the songs here. And then sort of your home is your library where you have your playlist and albums and the artist and the recents that is presented in this walkthrough. So basically, this is our walkthrough for this Fugue application, Fugue music streaming application. Thank you very much.